All right, let's dive into something truly wild. Today, we're exploring the animal kingdom to uncover some of the most fascinating and, let's be honest, downright bizarre ways that nature has figured out how to, well, make more animals.
So let me ask you something right off the bat. Which one of these sounds crazier? A society where sex is the answer to everything? Or a courtship that starts with, literally, a flying dart? Believe it or not, both are real, and we're about to get into it.
In this explainer, we're going to see how different species have come up with some truly unique solutions to the age-old challenge of reproduction. From the bottom of the ocean to the highest bamboo forests, nature's creativity is just completely off the charts.
First up, let's head underwater to meet an animal you probably recognize, right? The clownfish. But I promise you, their real-life family structure is absolutely nothing like what you've seen in the movies. Okay, so picture this. You have a whole community of clownfish living together, but there's not a single female in the group. How in the world do they keep the family line going? I mean, it sounds like a complete evolutionary dead end, doesn't it?
Well, the answer is just incredible. It's the ability for an animal to literally switch its sex. Yep. No surgery, no outside help, it's just a superpower that's built right into their biology.
So how does it work? When the group's dominant female is gone, the biggest and strongest male steps up. He physically transforms into a female, becoming the new leader and matriarch, ready to mate with the other males. It's an amazing strategy for survival and keeping the social order.
Okay, from the ocean, we're heading way up into the mountains of China for our next animal, the giant panda. We all know they're cute, but they are notoriously difficult to breed.
And this number right here, this is why. A female panda is only able to conceive for about 3 days. Not a month, not a week, 3 days out of the entire year. Talk about a tight schedule.
Now, with that kind of pressure, you'd think it would be a frantic, desperate rush, wouldn't you? But here's what's so fascinating. The male panda is the complete opposite. He's incredibly patient. He waits and only makes his move when she gives the all clear. It's why some people call him the most thoughtful male in the entire animal kingdom.
All right, from a very thoughtful bear, we're now going to meet one of our closest relatives, the bonobo. And their approach to, well, everything is completely different.
And no, that is not an exaggeration. For bonobos, sex isn't just about reproduction. It is the very foundation of their society. It's the glue that holds their entire community together.
I mean, just look at this list. It's how they say hello, it's how they apologize, it's how they ask for a snack or stop a fight from breaking out. It is their #1 tool for communication and social bonding. It's used for pretty much everything.
And this quote really sums it up perfectly. To us, looking from the outside, it might sound absolutely chaotic, but for them, it's just nature. It's the way their world works. And for them, it's totally normal.
For our last stop, we're going to scale things way down and look at an animal you might find in your garden, the snail. But please, don't let that slow pace fool you. Their love life is anything but slow.
So, snails have both male and female parts, which you'd think would make things easier. But nope, before anything happens, one of the snails makes a very sudden, very sharp first move.
You heard me right. They literally shoot their partner with something called a love dart. This isn't a cute little metaphor. It's a real projectile that actually pierces their partner's skin. Forget Cupid's arrow, this is more like biological warfare.
So what's the point of this love weapon? Well, this hard calcium dart injects a cocktail of hormones into the other snail. And these hormones basically trick the recipient's body into being more likely to accept the shooter's sperm. It's a wild, high-stakes way to get a reproductive edge.
Speaking of extreme biology, this brings us to the snail's cousin, the banana slug, who has a unique problem of its own. It kind of makes you ask a very delicate question.
The banana slug is proof that sometimes evolution can go a little overboard. Its reproductive organ is so incredibly long that, yeah, sometimes it just gets stuck. It's a serious problem, and it really goes to show you that in the natural world, bigger is definitely not always better. So, from fish that change their sex, to patient pandas, to snails with actual love weapons, the animal kingdom is just filled with these mind-blowing solutions to life's biggest challenges. It really makes you wonder, right? What other unbelievable stories are out there, just waiting for us to find them? Nature is just so much weirder and more wonderful than we can even imagine.